we're back with potentially the last episode of this.
Hello.
So I mentioned that I actually got one of these guys off stream yesterday, because that's what I've been doing with a lot of my time, is resetting for this guy. Because he's in a special egg that only respawns once every 200 battles. So I'm gonna take the screenshot that I got of him. Oh my, there it is. Look how big he is.
Well,
That's how big he is. He is a very big boy. So I'm just like, oh, okay. I must have gotten on the upper end of like the large. But I'm gonna turn the autosave off so I can save scum properly later to get my money back if I need to. Oh, did you not do the save reset?
Do you want to enter?
Ah, darn. Well, the 200 battles can go pretty fast if you're watching something. Alright, so we're up to category B. So I definitely have enough money. But this is gonna be... I'm surprised we got up to B. Well, there's also, like, there's 2 eggs in the forest that you can use. So you should be okay with that. What is that monster?
well, we're about to find out.
I also found out something fun. That I'll show off after this that I just remembered.
Is a name on everybody's lips. The leading light of monster battles, the Cryptic Kid.
I do wonder what the S rank one is going to be, because like we had Monty in the last one. I was like, what the heck?
Yeah.
He faces a putrid participant with a predilection for pernicious poisons. Splatogenic.
I love that name. He's like, hi, I'm here. Look at me, I'm on the big stage. Woo-hoo-hoo. Look at that dude. That's awesome.
Our first match
That little yellow boy. Yeah, so there's for the egg, you can go to like the winter area, which is in the top right. But if you're in the spring, you can take that flower, and there should be another egg there from everything I know. Gone.
Oh, they almost live to get a turn.
Yeah, I have a feeling this one's going to be a bit tougher comparatively.
Oh, yeah.
The winner is none other than the Cryptic Kid.
So like I expected like they'll
He just doesn't know
they'll
what
get
to
turned
stop.
sooner.
His is a journey.
You expect more resistance.
Yes.
Next up, he faces the powerful Pipsqueak with the king-size cutlery. The Timekeeper.
That's so good. But yeah, I didn't train at all. I scouted some monsters and I gained like a little bit of experience. I gained 1 level in Crystal Window, but I didn't want to grind anymore or fuse anymore, because like the challenge is to see if this team can do it. And if I fuse, that kind of nulls the challenge.
Set to begin.
Yeah.
On your marks, get set, kill.
Oh man, that's the quietest kill yet.
The chill kill.
The chill killer.
The Bunsen burner. That's such a good name. I think it's also new.
I think so.
At the very least, it's not been in anything that's localized. I'm gonna say across the board, if I ever say something's new, assume that means new to the localization. It may be in the Japanese games that we never got.
Total
Haven't played them, so I don't know.
annihilation. I give you the winner, the Cryptic Kid. Truly, we are in the presence of greatness. His battles will be analyzed for years to come.
You can analyze them all you want. It's called Big Stick.
His next foe is a shift manager at an Iberia's primo fast food
Well.
joint, Humpty Burger. What's on the menu, Dumpty?
Well. I can't believe we're fighting the Larry of Monster Wranglers.
We are.
Our final matchup is upon us. Are you
Okay.
ready for war?
See, that's what I mean, is like new to localization.
On your
Tax doesn't count.
Get set. Kill.
They do weird stuff with mobile games, is why I say that. Nice. Gone? Oh no, that could be bad. Never mind. Didn't matter. I'm about to say you lived, but you're probably not living by a lot.
Yeah.
I can't wait for like S-rank rewards, like 10 mini medals. Here you go. This is what you need for the loyalty card.
Stuff. Riveting action of the highest degree. The category B winner is.
No, it won't be that easy. They'll give you a mini metal sensor.
Some love.
I'll take that though.
Has he not earned it?
That brought a tear to my eye, Cryptic Kid. Here's your category B prize.
A trainee's
I'm
badge.
Jelly excited to watch your next battle. Make it a good one for me, okay?
Oh man, it's a slime coming onto us too.
No, he just likes fighting. It's like Ahsoka. He's just like, I really like fighting.
Do you want to enter?
I just wanted to make the joke.
I mean, he can come on to us all he wants. I'm not going to make the same jokes.
Yeah.
Join me as we herald a new era at the Maulosseum. It's time for the Category A tournament. Now for our competitors.
This bean dude has the funniest name. Oh boy. I'm waiting. I want to know.
King of monsters. It's the Cryptic Kid. His first opponent is a triple threat team that's permanently joined at the hip. The best buddies.
Wow.
Our first bout begins. On your marks, get set, kill.
The soy sauce. No, I'm allergic to him.
Oh, we got to kill him first then.
Kill him.
Oh, here it comes. Wow. There we go. There we go.
Yep.
I'm not gonna say I am impressed anybody lived after that. I was like, no, they just hung on.
The Cryptic Kid emerges victorious in the
He
first
cast
match.
Oomful on the last round. He was fine.
Magnificent technique turned his foe into
He doesn't have a
victory.
bias at all.
Or should I say plant-based meat substitute? His next opponents are on the run from the barbecue state police and have a skewed sense of justice. It's Bell Pepper!
Bell pepper. These are so good.
Oh man, that's neat.
Let's start match
I do
number
really like
2.
that team.
On your marks, get set, kill!
They have their own separate team.
Look at that. Nice. Why?
He's setting up for something big.
They're on the board. They dealt nice. They dealt damage.
Yep, they dealt damage.
Ah, the insult. Oh no, goodbye.
Oh no.
The insult to the injury. No chance.
I told you he was setting up for something big.
I
The second match is the Cryptic Kid!
gotta wonder how good the AI knows itself, because if stun goes off a chat chance, that oomph may have been for a reason.
Triumph is his middle name. Defeat is not his
No, he obviously manipped.
No, Dragon Lord Manip.
glory.
Yeah, Dragon Lord manip.
Next, he faces an all-action octopod with an appendage for every occasion. Tentacles.
I'm about to say, if you didn't say Tentacles, I was gonna be very disappointed. Oh yeah, I did finally get the little whale wizard.
Mhm.
The hour is upon us. Are you ready for the final fight?
Triumph is his middle name? I thought it was the.
Get set. Kill.
No, his stage name is Cryptic Triumph Kid.
Oh no, he's going for it again.
Oh, gone. That mermaid's gone.
Yep. Nice.
Good job. Nice. Nice.
Oh man, we didn't get to see what he was gonna do. His big play.
He was trying to big brain it. My brain is too big for the likes of you heathens. Next time you'll see.
A spellbinding, hypnotizing, positively mesmerizing duel for the ages. The Category A winner is
That was a smooth read.
Yeah.
the King of Monsters, the Cryptic Kid. Show your appreciation.
In the end of the S category, it's just a schmuck, but we just reveal who we are at the end. And everyone's just like, oh my god!
Yeah.
You were absolutely tremendous in there. A legend in the making. Here's your Category A prize.
A Warmonger scroll.
I hope you're ready, because you're going to Category S next. Good luck.
You'll need it.
I have so much time in this game.
You sure do.
I only released 2 weeks ago.
Do you want to enter?
Yeah, at least you didn't get to post game within the first 3 days.
True.
You had some restraint.
A little. Clearly not enough. Cool, Slimy, you're going to category S next. I never knew how much I needed a Yangus slime. It's just a slime with Yangus head. Cool, Slimy!
Battle fans, this is what you've all been waiting for. The Maulosseum's category S competition.
But yeah, this guy might be my favorite voice actor in this game.
The bright
Yeah.
beacon of battle burnished brilliance.
It was very good.
If you
He
haven't
is just
heard of it,
very good.
where the heck have you been? It's the Maulosseum's very own golden child. The masterful monarch of monsters. The Cryptic Kid!
We are now the king of monsters. And the master of monsterkind.
Yes.
His first opponent is the magnanimous muggy monster.
Hey, it's Virgil!
you know and love.
I was about to say, is that Virgil?
Fantastic Virgil!
Yeah, I was going to hold my tongue in case it wasn't.
Gorsby Purvis is in this!
The first battle is about to begin.
I should have assumed,
On your
but
marks,
it still makes me happy to see him.
kill!
Mhm.
He's from 9.
Meow.
I should have assumed given who else I know is in the game, but... Lieutenant Gorsby Purvis, I'm sorry. Oh my god.
Oh, damn.
I'm surprised they're alive.
Same.
Nice. Damn. Shadow Saber Cat plus Ronin Raccoon is that it? Is that it? Do I know what I have to do? Yep. Okay. I'm about to say you're not lasting another turn. Yeah, I can make do you mean the Dark Saber Cat or Shadow Saber Cat? Want to make sure.
A glorious, gorgeous, gargantuan performance.
Shadow Saber. Okay.
Here it is, the
That means there's 2 different ones.
Kid.
Okay. Just want to make sure.
Can no one shoot this hero down? His path to
Oh, I
glory
didn't show the thing.
is one that few
Well, we're on the last one, so I'll have plenty of time.
His next opponent
What?
needs no introduction.
Finally.
Oh.
She's the maestro of monster anglers. The
All right, so who are they building up to?
champions. Fizzy!
Right?
Oh, hi.
Wow.
Here we go. It's match 2. On your marks.
Hell of a team.
No. Like, are you talking like Dark Saber Cat or Shadow Saber Cat? I want to make sure there's not like a dark and a shadow. Grandpa Slime. I forgot what his name was, but I'd seen him before. The Kroger. No, there's the Dark Saber Cat in this. That's what it's called. That's what that dark one that was in the last battle was called. Confused and then immediately unconfused. Here you go, my life. Oh. Okay. Okay, I just want to make sure. Electric Boogie. Ooh, okay, that's fun. Oh no, my breath attacks
Oh no.
that I use. Pressed you were alive.
Same. Like, holy shit. She's got some really chunky boys on that team.
Not chunky enough. Oh no! The grudge! Goodbye! It was a grudge match we didn't know existed.
Mhm.
Oh, my days! Basking in the glory of triumph.
Randolpho just comes back and says, "Here's my own monster team."
I wouldn't be surprised.
I don't think it is, because this is after beating the game. I'm like, I don't know who it would be. We'll find out.
Monty.
What?
Oh, what? Why?
Zenith Dragon jump scare.
It's the zenith.
I was gonna make the joke, Monty too.
This is the moment
Nothing
we've
could have
all
prepared me
been
for that.
waiting for. The final bout.
Thought it was gonna be a Healy or Dr. Helix. Helix? Oh, you know what?
On your marks.
Those would have
Fuck
been
yeah.
Set.
those would have been good.
Wait for it. Kill.
Love the wait for it. The Great Keeper Zenlon in the Phoenix. I got the Phoenix from an egg, but it was unfortunately the egg that I was resetting for Hyper Animon, the rare guy. So I'm like, great. Oh, they're faster. Intramdastic. Why are you going for fire?
Well, it's gonna be a spooky turn here. Oh, rude.
Never mind. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
See, there you go. Ursulinda's immune, so. Oh my gosh! He really is just buffing her. We were making the joke, but I was like, it was just one buff. Like, now it's two.
Yeah.
Is this the ship we didn't know existed?
Oh man, the crit spell again.
Can he attach for 300 damage on his ally? Like, damn. Ah! The insult!
Miss. Damn.
Good job.
Nice. Nice.
Oh, they're preparing, dude. Oh no, the next turn's
Oh,
the last.
jeez.
Wow!
Damn. He was just like, no, fuck your healer, bro.
It was like all his MP, all in one shot. So I might have grinded too much. Kind of proven that I definitely did grind too much.
There you have
Oops.
it. Victory in
What do you mean, oops?
I wanted to have a little challenge.
You had a little challenge. They don't damage.
Okay, fair enough. They lived for like 3 rounds. I think that's okay. Like everything else though.
The thing is, these matches are supposed to be snappy.
I guess.
Because remember, they have a 20-turn limit.
Yeah.
So it's like, if you're not doing this in under 10 turns, you're not good. You're not doing too hot.
Yeah. Fair enough.
I mean, like, sure, you could beat it in over 10 turns, but it's like, that's like, to me, what I think is beyond their design, philosophy is like, no, you should be able to do fights in under 10 turns.
A trainee's medal? Did we just get one of those?
The slime has come for everyone to hear.
Unless we got a
your
trainee
story.
badge.
Oh, that might have been it. Yeah.
It will be my
Badge, medal.
pleasure to tell it.
That's it. We did it.
Do you want to enter?
That's it.
Mhm.
Come back soon.
We've done every major piece of content that I know of so far.
Hey, well, stream's over. Thanks for coming, guys. We did everything we wanted to do.
No, we've got. There's one piece of content we never explored. I can get my allergies to take care of itself.
No.
For real though.
Zoom.
We owe someone a grudge match.
Yeah.
Someone, some of you might remember. Where are you, though? I don't think you're down this way. No, I need to... There we go. I think over here. Where are you? Why are you chasing me? I don't understand this. Like, it isn't consistent at all.
Yeah.
Like, some monsters in, like, the first area just will chase after you. I'm like, why? There he is!
There he is.
The grudge match.
I don't think it's gonna work.
Now.
Oh, it did. Huh. Huh.
We're a higher level now.
Yeah, that
Maybe-
is true.
What did we name him? I didn't get this far.
I didn't know you could even try to scout them.
You
know,
can. They're just really high level.
Mm.
Oh, hold on. Easy name. Nobody.
Mhm.
Yeah, he's level 35. I was like, it's the flash of inspiration. I'm like, there we go. Jesus Christ.
Bow, bow.
Can't wait for today to be over. They'll stop texting me about the government insurance stuff. Okay, so I believe I've got everything I can scout in this area. Oh yeah, so... And I'm kind of sad they didn't have one in the tournament. So I don't know how you're supposed to figure out a bunch of them, but... So... You know how there's some monsters that require, like, 4 different monsters to make?
Yeah.
So you have... let's see. There we go. the suggested combinations here, right? You have two
Yes.
monsters. It says like, all right, here, that makes that, right? Let me find it real quick. This is the only example I have off the top of my head. How many monsters do you see there?
3.
No, how many like spots?
4.
There's 4 spots. I saw this last night. So if you can see the monster and you have like these monsters, like we don't have whatever that question mark is. So if you have the monsters or have seen it, it'll tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's the Bunsen burner? I'm assuming it's got to deal with these two. But let me see. Oh, we've got it. Yeah, I was right. I gotta figure out how to make the brimstone bulb, but I don't think we've made one. And the soul spawn, I know we've made those. I think. This one? No. Yeah, rank D, nature, and undead. But we can go through all the areas and, like, double check, like, hey, what monsters have we, not gotten from here? I don't remember where the gigantic monster here. I think he was near the beginning. Looks like we've got everything other than the giant. Who knows where he's at, though? That is a big bubble slime.
Indeed.
Oh, there he is. And an egg.
Eggu.
All right. Buff turn. Hey.
Here.
Oh, I didn't meet him. Whatever. It's just gonna work. Damn it. Because I forgot him. I forgot to feed. Well, here. Have some munchies. It's on me. I'm about to say, you're not living 2 of those. Okay, we didn't get him, but sad, but all right.
Yeah.
How do I get up there? I don't remember. Was it? Okay. That leads to that, okay. I don't... There might be another spawn of him here. Is that another egg? No, it's a item over there. I don't think anything could have prepared me for seeing the Zenith Dragon. Or Lips jump scare.
Yeah.
I forgot that was there. Anyway. Gone. Yeah, I could probably just make some of these via fusions. I've actively avoided making any of the giant monsters from fusions because I want to try and get them from scouting. A Bubble Slime has no fear, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, there he is. He's back. Okay, I guess he just needs to be off screen. So I can just try over and over again. Alright, generic. I swear I've seen him in a different spot in this area other than right there, but maybe not. Try again. No buffs. Let's see what happens.
Now,
Alright. Yeah, did you post a link to the clip? Just then? Alright, because I can't see it, so it just asterisked it out. Which is weird. I'll have to fix that. Okay, but at least now I know for certain what that is. I can look at the settings for it. I did fix automod, so hopefully it should be better.
here.
But I went through every day, like yesterday, and fixed kind of everything. I fixed automod. I fixed all the panels down below to be more updated. Oh no, he's gonna get me! Oh, he's gonna get me! He's dealing 1 damage! Only 3,000 more of those to go, and he'll kill me. See.
You're one of us now.
Alright, lumbering lizard, a giant dragon with a plant on his back. It's nothing we've ever seen before. Hold on.
Sure.
That's not an amazing skill tree. Okay, but
I'm gonna go to the bathroom and take care of my laundry.
go for it. Let's see. Next time on the list. Do we want to go all the lower echelons, or do we want to, like, do one circle at a time? Lower first? Alright, I can do that. Oh, you're, like, right by there, too. Sweet.
Zoom.
And I just want to point out, like, the team we have, I did not make, like, to be overpowered. I made them to cover my bases. I want to point that out. You should be, yep, right there. If I wanted to make them overpowered, I could have grinded way more. Or more powerful and strong. I could have done that way more. Alright, let's see. Meet it up. Oh, the full stun. It's on us this time. Did the dragon from Shrek have a name? Yeah. Do we remember if the dragon from Shrek had a name? I don't remember. Alright. Then I know what we have to do. I do really like that they just respawn. Like, I don't have to do anything special. Probably gonna need a few of these, that's fine. They seem easy enough to like re-roll and get more and more of.
Here.
I know we need one for true Dragon Lord.
Yeah.
Alright, fine, I'll buff next time. Why? Why would you do that? Is that far enough? Nope. Hold on, did we get everything here? Yep. Okay. So we just need this blade. And we can check the dungeon as well. Just to double check. I believe we got everything though in the lower echelon. I can't trust him not to go twice in a row. Use ping, it lasts longer. I should have. You're very strong against it, but we can try. Actually, hold on. You're strong against both. Nice. Yeah, I tend to not go with debuffs. I tend to go with buffs. They're a bit more reliable, even if they are a bit shorter. You've earned my respect. You've earned some meat. Not like the best meat, but... Oh, have you seen a Tufty Tot, Tunatic? They're very, very good enemies. If you run across one, you should definitely kill it if you haven't scouted one.
Now.
They drop Seeds of Growth, and as a rare drop, they drop the Phoenix Filters. Because I was like, why are they so... Like, the only reason I checked that guy was like he was so rare. I missed scouting the first one that I ran across. I was like, why is he so rare, but he shows up everywhere? There's got to be a reason, right? So I checked his drops, and that's what I saw. I was like, oh. Oh, it makes sense now.
Zoom!
Yeah, because that's why I also checked the bag of tricks as well. It's like it kept running away. I was like, why is it running away? And then, you know, got 3,000 gold. I'm like, oh, you know, that explains it. You were close. No, you were like in the middle.
Zoom!
Yeah, if they were a bit more reliable to try and get, I would use the bumper bonus balls on them, or just the bonus balls in general, but they're just not. So I just feel like it's a waste to try and use that on them. It's nice if you get it while the ball is active, but nothing. Let me. Oh my god! It kept lagging when I tried to jump. It kept lagging when I tried to jump, so every time it would like drop the input. What the heck? Where are you? You should be somewhere along this path. Wait, wrong button. Man, nothing has any fear. What the heck? Have some self-preservation, damn it. Where are you? Is it closer to the town? Oh, egg. Oh, nice. I got him. Okay, hold on. Goldfried. Goldfried. Alright, just from leaving the tower. We'll go back. That one plus 100 wisdom accessory, yeah. The hocus pocus in the last dungeon dropped them. Interesting. So I could get more of them. Ah, there she is. The top everyone. We went up her skirt. She's gonna be angry. She's a bit cagey about what goes on down there. Freezing blizzard. Nothing. And I see we've got the ad break coming up. Don't worry, I'm gonna go in the dungeon during the ad break. I got something I want to check. Oh, that's a really early instance of Withering Look.
Yeah. Now.
I know this is isn't like a really good scouting team, but it's what I'm using. I don't have the team made yet. Goodbye. Oh wow, you live. Con.
Imbeccable.
Welcome back. Okay, we tried. We're gonna try again during the ad break. We do the ad breaks once per hour, 3 minutes an hour. You know the drill. Stops those pre-roll ads. Stops those pesky ads from being random. Quite a bit. She was Microphysical. And I learned I got the Spanish flamethrower. Good. All right, we're gonna start the ads real quick. We're just gonna try again and again until we get it. Maybe I didn't go far enough. Yep. There she is.
Mm-hmm.
Go. Yeah.
Here.
If I was more flush with money, I would use some items to help this out, but we do not. So we're relying on 2 monsters to do our scouting for us, which is unfortunate, but which I can do. Not without grinding up a whole nother team. And I would like to not spend the stream doing that. Nice. Items are your best friend. They do a lot of stuff. A lot of extra stuff for free. I do wish the multi-heal items were better, though. Any more grinding we go towards getting the rest of the Monsterpedia? Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Now.
Wow. Tough customer.
Indeed.
Goodbye. Oh, he's using Anchorman. Oh, goodbye.
Oh, jeez.
Oh my gosh. Damage cap, frenzy, attack up, defense down, and Anchorman. A bit overkill, but like, he was like, no, this is going to kill. He put all the chips down on the table and said, this is it. I'm all in. This man wasn't gambling, he was winning. Alright, we'll try one more time. I need to buy some items anyway. No. Yeah, there's a better scouting team, so it takes less to set up. But it's a lot of work to make it. I'll probably end up making it, just because I'm gonna have to go into the mole hole over and over again to get higher rank monsters, but that's really it. It's like 4 gem slimes in Kaping, isn't it? Yeah, that's all it is. It's just beef 1 stat, so it's easy to buff and debuff. That's it.
Yeah.
I wonder if Dim works for Wisdom instead of Sap. I'm very curious.
Now.
You are a tough lady.
You're one of us.
Indeed.
What do we name our tough Iron Maiden? Titania is a very good name.
Yes.
I'm not gonna lie. I might steal it.
Mm.
We got anything else
Do it.
before I do?
No. Do it.
No? I'm shamelessly stealing this name. It's very good. Charmer? Where did Withering Look come from?
Shrub go.
This game, man! Got scammed out of a cool move that I already have. Do you have, like, a trait that says you can use Withering Look? Sad. Sedge. Alright.
Zoom.
Yeah, a lot. There's a lot of moves like that, by the way, in this game. There's a lot of instances where an enemy will use a move, and it's just not on their move list. Like the blue invisible swordsman, they will like consistently use lightning slash, but they don't learn it. Yeah, I knew we were gonna fight one. I want to give this area one more look, because supposedly the mimic spawn, or not the mimic, the Canabox spawns in the second floor, and I don't believe that. I've never seen a generic chest in that room. I'm like, maybe it's rare. I don't know.
Hmm.
I even went looking around and I didn't see one, but I'm just giving this one last look. It's like, right there. There it is. It says it spawns here. I feel like this would have been the place to introduce them, because they generally scale based on the area. So there's just no generic chests here. But yeah, like they may have just forgot to remove that data, but they're pretty good about that. And the generic chests spawn pretty much every time in an area. And just part of me wonders, like, is it just this rare encounter? I've just been ever so infinitely curious about this one since we ran into it. Let's see. No generic chest. There's a regular chest over there. And there's no generic chest here, yeah. There's no way for it to spawn.
Yeah.
Weird. Yeah, I knew that was happening. I was just gonna look. Hmm. Well. I just feel like something was missed. I have to agree. I don't know if it's necessarily that situation, but I feel like something was missed somewhere. Alright, where was the monster review? I think it was over... Yes, it was over here.
Zoom!
It also makes me sad. There's like that whole golem that we can't scout.
Yeah.
Like we can't get it, period. Like, that makes me sad. Stop giving me bubble slimes. I'm running out of names. And Bubbles is reserved. That crystal golem is so cool. Why can't we make him? Maybe he's not over here. Maybe he's up there. Yeah, he's over here. With another egg. I figured we can make the one eagle boss. Probably requires the Phoenix to do so. Oh, it's rank C?
Yeah.
The thing that nearly wiped us out was rank C? Man, it must have been really high leveled then. Nice. True, anything can be OP with enough work. But they did put stat caps in this one. Like, you can't just... I don't know about the other games, but like, you can't just make everything like max 9s with their stats. No super slime. Nice! Nice crit. Games always showed the stat caps. Did they? I don't know if they showed the stat caps in Joker 2, which is the last one I played. Meow.
Meow.
Condition is okay. Yeah, they are a bit annoying. The solution I saw people putting forward as an idea. One second. I sneeze. And this is this. I add on a bit to this, but the idea was you have the pool of monsters that's already there, and just when you get it, you just take it out of the pool, similar to like the treasure trunks. So you just, it's like, all right, I got the vampire cat. I can no longer get the vampire cat until I've cycled through the entire pool. However, my addendum to this was if we're gonna do that, I actually think they should add more monsters into the pool. So that way, like, I don't just do, 10 eggs and I'm getting all the rares. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
These only sell for 50? Bruh.
Meow.
I thought I saw one sold for 4,500. I was like, damn, where's that one? No, it's just 450. I don't think they're the local monsters. But like without knowing the pool, but that would be like the idea is the whole idea is to make sure that there's enough monsters that the rares are still rare and you're not just doing, 10 battles, like, or 30 battles and you've cycled through the pool of commons. That's the idea. Numbers are a bit more finicky, but like we also, maybe not we, I don't have all the data necessary to be like, yeah, they should add more monsters definitively, but it would be my suggestion to make sure the pool is big enough. But overall, the whole concept of take them out of the pool once you get them, I think is a very good idea. And for God's sake, that egg doesn't need to be 200 battles. 30. Make it 30. That's still enough. That's enough work. I'm gonna do something different here. I'm gonna take an extra turn though. When I want to see if it might help. See, that's the thing, is like there are a bunch of, so the combination of all of this is like the Mole Hole DLC. It's not built in the way it is. No changes. It should have been built in. but like needing so many egg exclusive monsters makes it really tedious and grindy for no real reason. With when you consider that you don't have access to the DLC. But if you take out the idea of full randomness, a la the same idea that FF14 does, where it's like, all right, let me finish this turn. I can think real quick. So, for anyone who doesn't know, the way that FF14 works with because the coveted mounts are obviously the savage mounts, but those drop every time you clear, so it's not really a factor. The mounts from the extreme trials are the ones that people really want, and you have to farm for. You get 1 totem per clear, sometimes 2, and you need 99 to buy them out. So if you fail to buy them out 50 or 99 times, or fail to roll on them out 50 or 99 times, within those clears, you can just straight up get it. It's the same concept. There's a cap to how much you need to grind. Okay. I just think that's the concept that more games need to do, is there's a cap to how much I should have to grind. He's going for Anchorman again. Get him! Wow. Still didn't die.
Yeah.
It's I hate to use FF14 as an example for so many things, but just that particular thing, I think it does right. I still think
it's okay, man.
Yeah.
you can mention 14 all you want, because everybody else is gonna mention Baldur's Gate for the same things.
That's a tough point to argue against. We just
Because
because the thing is,
if
we
everyone else
haven't.
is going to be praising, Baldur's Gate 3, oh, it does this good,
No, but here's the
this
thing.
good, that good.
Here's the thing, and I agree with this. We just haven't had it happen yet because there's been no other. I don't know what that genre is called. Video game tabletop RPGs, whatever that's called. We haven't had any since that came out. So once those come out, we're gonna start seeing more of those Baldur's Gate comparisons. Right now we are in the I really like that Baldur's Gate did this. I really like that this Baldur's Gate did this. I think it's really good. We haven't seen the comparisons yet. Aside from oh hey, they learned their lesson from their other games.
Yeah.
It's not a bad thing that people are gonna people are saying oh, I really like all these things they did. It's just the comparisons are going to happen, and I think people need to temper their expectations, because not all games are going to be that level of quality. They're just not.
Yeah.
I think and that was the whole thing with the article that they some people did, or some people were getting mad. It's just oh, they've set an unrealistic expectation of games, and on the one hand, I think that is correct. I think a lot of people are going to be expecting all games to be like that. However, the intent behind the statements that were made, I disagree with. Because they're you've set too high a bar, and I'm it's no, you should have been aiming for that bar from the beginning. I know it's not necessarily the most realistic bar to clear for games and game development and whatnot, but it's that should be that level of quality, the level of content and accessibility, like all of this stuff, that should be what you're aiming for. That level of quality should be what you're aiming for, and whatever you decide to do. There's no reason that you can't. Because I know definitely some of the devs were like, now we can't be lazy because we have to live up to that. And I'm like, good.
Yeah.
But I don't think that necessarily every game should be compared as, oh, you're not as good as Baldur's Gate 3. Because that's just unfair. Baldur's Gate 3 had like an insane team and budget.
Yeah.
I think it's unfair to be like, it's not as good as Baldur's Gate 3. I'm like, yeah. You know, just it's the same reason I don't compare the single player FFs to FF14. FF14's had a lot of time to get it right, to get stuff right, to fix stuff, to keep writing, 15 years worth of story or however long.
Yeah.
I just don't think it's a fair comparison.
Should call him the Dragon of Wonder. Or something of the such. It kind of gives me vibes of the Cave of Wonders.
Yeah, I'm trying to feel. Oh, hold on. I got it. Wait. Double pun. Puff.
Sure.
The eye's a big stinker.
Big stinker.
Taking that whole debate is it sets expectations for $70 games. That's still Sony's fault. I really don't think they need to be $70 still.
Yeah.
I think some games can be $70. I'm still in the camp. I don't think Tears of the Kingdom was worth $70. But on the other token, I also disagree with the vast majority that a lot of the mechanics in that game were good. I don't think they are. So, take that word with a grain of salt. However, if you came up to me and said, if every game was $60 still, and Baldur's Gate 3 came up to me and said, I'm going to charge $70, but here's everything you're getting, I'd be like, okay. Like, I understand the whole idea. Like, what they say is like, hey, we're going to charge $70 for games now. And I'm like, some of these games they don't really need to be $70, but and a lot of people can't afford $70 regularly. That's fine. A lot of people couldn't afford 60 regularly. It adds more people to that list. But if you're gonna charge $70 for your game, it better be worth the $10 extra. That's what's gonna get me on get these companies limited games. It's like it better be worth the $10 extra. Yeah, but it's like now because Sony did it, everyone else is doing it.
Yeah.
This being said, aside from some, clear cut examples of some games that are like, you shouldn't have charged 70 for that. That's not worth it. A lot of the big titles I've seen that charge $70 have been worth it. Like, I really think they've been good. Where were you? We'll have to look for this guy. But it's like they've already seen some pushback from they even came out and said since they changed the $70 sales had gone down. Gee, I wonder why.
But the only reason I bring that up is before going to sleep last night, I watched a video from Magna Common, and he was talking about the right way and wrong way to make turn-based combat.
That sounds like an interesting video.
Yeah.
What was the consensus?
Well, the thing is, he was mainly making this point because there's obviously been the heated debate of, oh, like, people being like, oh, turn-based games are inferior. We shouldn't have turn-based games. And then obviously some people, heated back of like, no, there's a place, for turn-based games to belong. Like we need turn-based games. They're not bad. They can be good and fun. So this was just him kind of like going over like, this is, what turn-based games, kind of represent. And then like here's, the good aspects of them and the bad aspects of them. And like the design of like how to design a good, you know, turn-based game, more or less. Of like, hey, if you want to like make a good turn-based game, take elements from these things who have already done it very well. And obviously he mentioned Baldur's Gate 3, often near the end. But he also used like Dragon 7.
Yeah. Like a Dragon 7 has its own issues, but it does a lot of things well. But it's like,
Yes.
here's the thing. It's like, I don't think people, and I think a lot of the people that are like, oh, turn-based games shouldn't exist, are just the people that really just don't like JRPGs. I really
Yeah.
think they are. But it's like, if you say no turn-based games, you take out Baldur's Gate 3 and all of the games that are like it, so like Divinity Original Sin 2 that everyone loves. You take out Gwent, take out all the card games. Those are turn-based. All of Fire Emblem and Tactics. Take out all of like Dragon Quest. You remove like a Dragon 7. Like those are all turn-based.
But it's like obviously he used Pokemon as
Pokemon
example. But it's like with Pokemon though, he was kind of like showing like talking some negative about it as well as some praise. That it's like Pokemon has a very unique combat system. Like it's very obviously simple at its base, but it has a very good ceiling because you have a lot of customization with items, abilities, stats, all that stuff. But he is frustrated because like the company does not
Improve.
no, not like take advantage of the system they have to push players. Because like gym leaders, was an example of gym leaders do not evolve as the game goes further on. Gym leaders are like, no, I'm going to take my type to the extreme. And that, for one, makes a very obvious weakness.
Well, that's the thing.
And
Is
then,
like, that's what I complained about with Scarlet and Violet. Was you have the terrestrialize mechanic and the whole. Oh, there he is. The whole idea of terrestrialize is that you can cover your weakness, right?
yes.
And there was only one gym leader who did that, and it was Iono. She's the only one who covered her weakness. Everything else was just like, now now you've just added water to the pile. Like, yeah, her levitate electric Miss Magius. Like, she's the only one that actually had something to compensate for the weakness. Everyone else was just like, okay, I have this move, but it's like, no, you didn't compensate for the weakness. You just took this Pokemon like that wasn't water type, that had some water moves, and gave it a water terrestrialization. You didn't change
It's
anything about how I fought you.
it's very funny you bring that up because that is the exact example he brought into play.
So,
Not the exact example, but like
the
the
exact
exact
idea.
topic. Yes, is he mentioned Iono's mismatches, but the real thing was he mentioned Kofu, his crib brawler. That's like, he was like, that's so weird that it's like, sure, that makes his crib brawler like match his team, but it's like if you really wanted to like push terrestrialization to its like full potential, you'd want to discourage the player, and it should have been like fire type or something.
Yeah, it should have been something else that would cover the grass and electric type weaknesses.
Yeah.
Like steel is an easy one. I don't think they would. I don't think they should do steel, but like imagine if it was steel terrestrialization. Congrats, both the weaknesses you brought now no longer work.
Yeah.
So good luck. Like ice would have been another good one. They could have ice terrestrialized. I know Crabrawler has ice type moves. Corrumptible might, but still, like that whole concept, they could have done
Yeah.
something with.
And then it's like for Sword and Shield, it's like Nessa had all Swift swimmers. It's like, why couldn't she, have set up Rain Dance or something? It's like the only one who had like an actual team comp was the last gym leader of, Raikon and his dragons. And even then, it's like all of his team were not dragons.
But they were doubles teams. That was the whole thing. It was
Yeah.
like double strats and stuff like that. And I'm gonna reference TFS again because it's the only one I know of at the top of my head. They did the Nuzlocke of Shield, and they were chomping through this game. Raihan was like the only like real challenge for a while because of the doubles. Like they had a lot of synergy. Did I cast ping on Gumshoe? I might have.
So he was just like, man, it would have been cool if like, this wasn't the last gym leader. And had this kind of, challenge to it.
Yeah. And it's why a lot of people are in like with like evolving the turn-based like combat and like making it better and doing unique stuff with it. That's why so many people are interested in what Dragon Quest 12 is going to do, because they said they're changing it up. I mean, it's still going to be turn-based, but it's probably not going to be ATB, but they said they're going to do something with it. I'm very much wondering what it's going to be. A lot of people are. Pretty sure that was a non-statement. No, they did say it's not going to be the standard turn-based it's been. Like every Dragon Quest game has had like something different that it does or tries to evolve upon, but they have all been standard turn-based battles. There has never been any change in it. The biggest change that we have had is just something that other Square Enix games and other games have done, where you can just take your turn one at a time. You don't have to hit the whole round at the same time. But that's not really a change to the turn-based battle system. Here it comes. The killing blow. So I wonder what they mean, because they could mean something so simple as what Like a Dragon 7 did, where they have like the turn-based stuff, but they have like the button inputs to deal extra damage.
Yeah.
I doubt it's gonna be that specifically, but they could. And I know they only announced it for the anniversary, but I really don't think they should have announced it when they did. But on the other hand, I wonder if maybe just the shareholders were like, you need to announce it soon so we can see what people's thoughts are.
Wouldn't doubt it.
At least we know Dragon Quest III HD 2D actually exists. We've seen gameplay of it and more stuff.
Yes.
We haven't seen a lot of it, but like, I think mainly it's just like, it's Dragon Quest 3, guys. It's the same game. It's just gonna be slightly different looking and maybe a bit more balanced, and hopefully changes Bazoom. All my homies hate Bazoom. You know, they could just delete Bazoom, never use it again, I'd be okay. Good job. Oh, is he going for the kill? He's going for the kill. He's going for it. All the chips down. Here it comes. Bonk. Didn't do as much, but he didn't have him, so. Anchorman it's just Vital Throw. It's just a more powerful move, but just goes at the end. And I think it holds a little bit of weight, but I think like multi-fists and like sword stance just end up being better. But like, honestly, I think those are really just end game better. Just for the idea that you do need higher stats for them to be more effective, and specifically needs to be on a single target. Anchorman is already a single target. Also, you know what I'm surprised about? We never found an enemy that used buff.
Yeah.
Because I had like the big brain idea was like anything that uses buff, we're gonna have Knuckle Sandwich for it, and it's gonna ignore the defense. And then it never happens. Alright, well, I don't see any eggs. I'm gonna take a break from scouting that one guy. Let's go. I don't remember. No, Rose Hill, the Circle of Corruption didn't have a big monster. None of them did. They were all dungeons.
No. Yeah.
Make sure we got everything out of the watchtower. But I thought the whole idea of ignoring defense was like really good, but it was like, nope, never came up. I also still think they did Craggle dirty, like Crag, the whole element. I think they did dirty. I think this is all one big area, no loading zones, so no new monsters.
Zoom!
I just think next game that they do for Dragon Quest Monsters, whatever it is, or if they do like a professional version and sell it again, which I don't think is gonna go over well, but I'll buy it anyway.
Yeah.
I do really think that they need to buff physical attackers more. Because it would like even just a slight bit to match with the casters, because they struggled this game. Like they're clearly still good, but like the attacks and stuff and stats they get, it's just not nearly as good. Well, the problem is they can't really do that because it would be something akin to what Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon is they may slightly change the story or add on more post game, but it comes with a host of balance and changes, which would include changes to skill trees potentially and changes to how like stats work and all that stuff, and it's not really something they can feasibly do. Not as an expansion, at least. I think people would rather remake their teams than have to like figure out what changed with the team they already have. But granted, like a pro version wouldn't be for a while anyway. I think honestly with the Switch having more easier access to DLC, I think they're just gonna do an expansion. Egg!
So apparently there is 2 hidden areas in the Area Zero that have just been discovered.
Were they added in the DLC?
I don't know, because one with the Garchomp off on its own, you need the new fly thing from the DLC.
Alright, so that means it's
And
DLC.
I don't know if there might be a way to finagle it like without flight, but I don't know. Because I don't know where this is in Area Zero, period. And then looking at this other video, there's a cave that has what looks to be like 30 items in it. Just scattered on the ground.
I'm pretty sure those were added in the DLC. Because I'm going to be honest. With how much people play that game, we would have known about this by now if it was in there before it. It's not really a tough game to make an expansion for DQM. It is just the whole concept of you have to temper your expectations. Honestly, what I'm gonna do, I'm probably gonna spend some time and I'm gonna make a different team for a DLC and see how challenging they make it. But they really cannot make it to tackle end game teams. Like, if they come out with an expansion, in 6 months, they cannot make it balanced around the competitive teams that have been out that are out already. They can't do it. That's what Strangers of Paradise did. They balanced it around the, you know, the people who have been playing forever and had all of the best gear and everything. That's what Alicization Lycoris did. They balanced it around all the people who have been playing that game forever. And you can't do that. If I'm Sheebums. 100% jump scare. There we go. Alternate story mode like Lost Judgment. Kaidos files will be with new monsters of progression. Potentially. They could. What if the expansion is just playing through Dragon Quest IV but monster style?
Yeah.
Like Virgil mode from DMC5? I mean, I'm like the whole new story mode. You don't get to take your team in, but like, you know, like you get like new monsters and stuff. I would play that. I'd play the hell out of that.
Yes.
I also really hope that this shows Square Enix how much of a market there is for Dragon Quest IV and the Zenithian trilogy on the Switch. Rest assured, if they come out, I will buy it. Where the hell is the giant monster at? I could have sworn it was in this area. Like this big open area.
Also, another thing that I saw regarding the DLC
For Pokemon.
So they have I don't know if it's like all the legendaries, but there are 25 legendaries we can get now.
That's about,
scattered around the map.
That's about 23 too many.
Yeah. But normally they're supposed to come with 3 perfect IVs. They come with there's a bug that makes it so they come with random IVs. I'm like, good job. Good job, guys.
You nailed it. Here it is. We found it. We found the Rack Hive. A Numesis. I wonder if you can take that. Nice. Honestly, it's still my one issue. My one issue with Pokemon DLC. You have to buy all of them. That's my one major gripe with it, and it's the reason I refuse to buy it. I'm sorry, I don't like the first DLC. I don't care about the stupid costumes that are just extra school uniforms.
Yep.
So I just don't care. And then it's like with Crown Tundra, you have to buy the Isle of Armor, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I don't do competitive. Isle of Armor isn't worth it. And Crown Tundra is not worth $30. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna need to make a scouting team. Oh my god.
Ow.
Middle echelon got hands. You tried, buddy. The problem, and this is where it's coming out, is the problem with Game Freak isn't really a problem with Game Freak. It's just they don't have the time to make this stuff. They are making them force this stuff out way faster than it needs to be.
Yeah.
And it's like, I think the DLC may be an appropriate amount of time, but unfortunately, it's just the framework that it's in. Not really great. For the goodbye stun.
Mhm.
Okay, so we can't scout those. The spite stun. On the way out.
Zoom!
It's just the Pokemon Company runs. Go ahead, Genetic. See you later. Have a great day. The
Goodbye.
Pokemon Company just doesn't really have a good idea of what they're doing. Like they have an idea of what they're doing, and it's the wrong idea. Do we have everything in here?
I never thought of this as a possibility to fuck with your friends. Since
What
you
have you found?
still in the Pokemon train here.
Uh-huh.
So you know how I mentioned like you can like synchro with your Pokemon and you can, be your Pokemon in like the overworld.
Uh-huh.
So somebody disguised themselves took over
Zoom!
their shiny Dunsparce. And their friends in call thought it was an actual shiny Dunsparce.
Oh, that's great.
That is so funny.
That's so good. Dude, that's like Lethal Company levels of trolling.
Yeah.
Alright. There's a clip I have to show you. I finished watching I Ate Your Pie's Lethal Company stream from like a couple days ago. I'm hoping he does more tonight. They're very fun to like relax to at the end of the night while I'm grinding. But anyway, so you know the Jack in the Box, right?
Yes.
So he's watching his two companions because he's dead. He's watching his two companions in the ship. And they teleported their friend back in, and they're like, I think he's dead. And he's like, he's spinning around in one spot on the little camera that they have. I'm like, he's dead. It's like, there's no way he's dead. And he switches over to the friend's feed that's in the building, and he is standing on top of the Jack in the Box while it's doing the chime, and he's just doing the little default dance. And he's like, this man is like, I am dying and I have accepted this.
Yep.
I was like, that's so good. Alright, but we don't have this guy because he's seasonal based. So now we will get this guy. And I'm gonna name him Mr. Kool-Aid.
Now!
There we go, easy. Oh, hold on. Nope. Wait, what's the... You know what? No. I got it. There already is Veggie Kool-Aid. It's called V8. Also, just realized that's wrong. Whoops. The missing links is up there. But if our previous experience has told me anything, we're not getting it.
Yeah.
So I propose an egg hunt. So you definitely need that scouting team if you want to like scout the big monsters, but you can also make most of them, so if not all of them. I haven't seen one that you can't make yet, is the big thing here. But yeah, making an expansion for this I think would be I'll be interested to see what they do. But it's like the number one rule is they cannot balance it around like supremely endgame teams. I think they can balance it like to be a bit weaker than the final bosses. I think they can start around there at latest. If they wanted to make it even weaker, I think they could, but they would have to by the end of the expansion for whatever they do, the monsters would need to be stronger than the post-game final boss, or the bosses at least. Obviously the monsters shouldn't be that strong, but you know. Like at some point during the middle, you know, they should have like the boss should be stronger than the post-game final boss. And then, you know, the final boss should be, you know, further beyond. I think that's how I would do it personally. It's a bit more obviously more complex than that. There's a lot of numbers involved, but I don't get paid to do that, so I'm not gonna.
Yes.
That's really kind of it. Ah, I thought I could jump over you. Couldn't quite do it. I wonder if there's like an upgrade for Black Breath.
Mm.
Because it seems to be like the odd one out.
Yeah.
Big boys. No egg.
You beat.
Yeah, there's some ideas. I want to play this game again. In a different way, like maybe a challenge run. I just don't know what I would do for a challenge run at this point. I've seen suggestions of like, only using monsters from one family. And I think that's a neat idea. But I would need to work out the logistics of how that's going to work. Obviously, it's going to involve, like, there may be, like, a temporary period where it's like, all right, you are allowed for, like, the first area. You are allowed to have monsters outside of this family, but that's it.
Yeah.
I also wouldn't want to start a challenge run until I have 100% of the game, so that way I'm not like, man, I got this on this file, I don't have that on the other file, and then be sad.
Yeah.
Granted, anything I think I could get, would, you know, I think I already have. There's like, no eggs. Where are the eggs at, homie? Imagine being so strong the bomb decides to run away. Like, you just throw a rock bomb, it sees you, like, mid-flight, it just drops straight down and rolls away. They're just like, nope. Is it just like you get just like 2 eggs, period, and you have to do 10 battles? Like, I thought it was 10 battles per map. Missing links is right there. Oh no. There it goes. Ta-da! I'm pretty sure I turned autosave back on. I hope I did. But there is supposedly an update coming out at some point that will fix a bunch of stuff. Okay. You sent me a ferret clip. I'll watch that after.
Yes.
Ferrets are great. Funny little noodles.
That one is definitely a gremlin.
It's like 90% of ferrets, to be honest.
Yeah.
I still think my favorite one is the one. It just pogs out of his mind. Like you just like the toy gets thrown in front of him. He's like, oh my god! Just chomps down on it. That's I think one of my favorite ferret gifts. Okay, let's see it back here. So we know there's no eggs. Yeah. At least we know there's no eggs on the way there, so we can just skip a step and go all the way here. And there's no eggs there. Great. Did I get all of the enemies in the cave? Yeah. Yeah, we definitely got 100% there, so... where am I going? I'm 90% certain I got everything here. I spent a lot of time running around the middle echelon.
Mm-hmm.
This is the big boy. Big boy.
Big boy.
He's up there. Off camera.
Mm-hmm.
We're just gonna go over to the next one.
Zoom!
I know where the monster is for both these areas, but again, based on experience, just like, probably not gonna bother with it.
Yeah.
Let's see, there's the big one. Yep, we've got everything here. I'm pretty sure we got
Zoom!
all of the monsters in the dungeon. Go ahead and look. Hypothermia is like the only one I didn't think I got, but I fused him at some point, I think. Let's see.
Zoom!
The best thing is just making sure I scouted everything I can scout regularly before I go and go like, all right, we're just egg hunting now.
Yeah. Gonna have to use the bathroom again. Wahoo.
We don't have the sword. Need to find the sword. Oh, and the little umbrella piercer. Okay, so we can look for that. Let's go to the tower and start there. Begin our search fresh. Because once I get everything, it's just a matter of, really just easing into it and going like, all right, scout this, train to level 10, scout this, scout that, train to level 10, fuse those two together, blah, 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 blah. And path to easy street. Oh, we never went in here. All right, there's one mini medal we missed. Oh, hi. He followed me. Oh, that's so much experience 6th level. Like, that's almost requires killing a Metal King Slime. Wonder if I ever went down here. This doesn't feel familiar, but that doesn't mean I didn't go. Because we didn't go in that house either. Oh, hold on. This way. Okay. We're all good. Almost got stuck. Might be seasonal monsters or like weather based. Let me see. Wrong button. Alright, you only appear in spring. You only appear. You appear in this season, but hide nor hair. We're running low on that time, so I'm just gonna change the season real quick. Couldn't climb up the ladder while the season changed? What the heck? Okay, I guess. There we go. So weird. Okay, but now the sword should show up somewhere. swords. No? Now to fight him. Get more battles in that counter to reset the eggs. Let's see. There's a generic chest over there. That looks like a pot on the other side of the fence, so I don't need to come back here. Yeah, you're in those. Where you at? Probably further in. I'm just not sure where. Probably both of them are, if I had to guess. That's for treasure. Oh, yeah, we never went over there, so we gotta remember that's here. So it's probably mini metal over there. Or, well, that's not gonna be till next season. And I would like to keep pressing forward to see if we can find this thing that spawns. What's that? Just another Mega Mina. Where are you, Sharpie boy? Maybe you're a Sharpie lady. Who knows? Maybe an NB Sharpie. Could also be a red Sharpie. Nope. Go around you. The same for you. Nope, can't go that way. Where are they? Oh, hi, guy. There he is. We found one.
Yeah.
I think we're just gonna name him Sharpie.
One of us.
I just use that word so much that it fits. Can't use Blade Maven. It's not a bad set of skills, so you know. All right, so that's that. Excuse me. Alright, so this was not the right way to go. What about the left way to go? here. Oh, we found a treasure chest we missed. Special medicine's okay. Would have been better earlier, but I also don't know if I would have even used them all. We didn't use all the ones we had, so... Maybe I would have felt more comfortable using it if I had more. There's you. We've already got one of you, so I don't even need to bother with you. This is the dungeon. Okay, we're gonna go zoom over here.
Zoom!
We're gonna make it fall.
I'm back.
Welcome back. We got a Sharpie.
Wahoo.
We're missing one monster. It's gonna spawn in the next season, but I'm gonna get over to a place first. Because I know there's a treasure we missed. And then I'm gonna change it. Maybe we're lucky and he spawns here. It's doubtful, but... Sap Aficionado scroll actually would have helped me a while ago.
Yeah.
Nah, there's an invisible wall there. I couldn't do it. I tried. Okay.
Zoom!
I found the little floating sword guy, and I found him over there. Near the end. Or maybe the little umbrella dude here. We saw him all over the place at one point, but I was like, in the complete story mode, we've kind of got our team.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. Did we ever go down this way? What's down here? This is the way backwards, I think.
Yeah.
Did we go in there?
I don't think we did.
I'm inclined to agree with you. But
Because we came in through here during like fall, I believe.
yeah.
And it did obviously cycle through to like winter at one point, but I think we like started here in winter. So by the time we got to like the end here, it was fall.
Umbrella.
Umbrella.
All right.
Now!
Easy.
Mhm.
Alright. Now I can go back and change it to win.
Wahoo.
We're gonna get over there first, just to make sure we have all the time. Last night I took like full advantage of the seasons not changing while you're like in a place you can only get to while the season is active. And in the circle where Amon was, the upper echelon, I was just walking around all the way around the frozen lake. And I was just like, I'm gonna get everything before I leave, and then I still missed something.
Mhm.
There we go. 5 pinballs. The items that were surprisingly never useful because we never ran into many metal slimes.
Yeah.
Zoom!
We're very close to having all of the monsters scouted that aren't big monsters. I think I got most of the stuff in the upper echelons by now. Yeah.
Zoom!
I'm pretty sure we got all the stuff in this one, but I'm not certain. Yep. I wonder. So the statues are back here. Wonder if this is a thing. As I was mentioning to a friend, like every Monsters game thus far has had like challenge S-Stark. If you beat him in 10 rounds or less, you get S-Stark. Like that's been a thing. And even like some of the games have other spin-off games have had the same thing. You're still 3 for the price of 2 on front row seats. No thanks. I'm gonna turn up auto save here and then manual save just in case something happens. Like I know S-Stark is like a major plot point in this game, but I still kind of do want to have that challenge.
Yeah.
Even if I think we would beat it incredibly easy by now. Like, nothing. 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 Darn. I really kind of hoped. Nah, not kinda. I really hoped, but
Yeah.
ain't no kinda about it. See, what do we got? That's the big monster. Got the little dot off it. Yep. Everything from you.
Zoom!
90% certain I got everything from here. I think I was only missing one thing and I got him. Yep. That guy. Oh, no, we're missing the toad. The random overtoad. And there's the giant monster, but that's the boss troll. Also, I do think there should have been like a thing like right here, just a bridge that I could have knocked down for that side.
Mm-hmm.
Like the whole, this progression shortcuts are really nice. Like you've made it all the way here. Now you have a quick way back. Like to walk, obviously not to teleport, but
Yeah.
heck around here. I'm 99% certain the toad does not spawn in the season we're in. I'm gonna hunt for eggs. Duck and weave. Hi, Canabox. You can stay away. Yeah, I'm not interested in you right now, boss troll. I'll come back later. We're still on schedule to fight you. That's not right now. Goodbye, bag. Dealt less damage than I thought. You might be resistant. Okay. No, now that there's no imminent battle with something that I would want to maybe reload on. That could also be something fun. Since this game is built around, Astark, they could put Nocturnus back in.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't seen any of the Dullahan enemies. The giant, like the more humanoid ones with like the giant double-edged sword. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, those. Like we haven't seen any of those. That just hit me. Honestly, some of my favorite designs. And they're very strong attackers. It's just more evidence that they nerfed attackers this gen. They didn't put the best one. But it's like any monster that has that design, even as a palette swap, even if it's not a boss, guaranteed to probably rip you apart if you're not careful.
Mm.
Well, I can't travel back up there. That's the point. Okay. So I have to go back over the rocks. Okay. Well, that's the case. What if I just teleport it to the top? An egg! Egg.
Eggu.
Silver egg. You taught me more. You're everywhere. Rub. I'm just getting lazy with the names, so I don't care.
Yeah.
Mega medicine. That's pretty neat. Pretty neat. Neat and nice.
Mm-hmm.
Change season. What season do those toads appear in? Let's see if we can get it before we end. Fall. Great.
Nice.
There he is.
Toadu.
I'll hail the Overtoad.
Overtoad.
Yeah.
I'm running out of teams at this point. Are you kidding me? Come on. Well, he's not doing much anyway. Anyway, he woke up. Didn't matter.
Now. You're one of us now.
Lord Overtoad. The respirator. Always respirate, breath, breath, deep breath, deep breath. Ooh, that's some good skills on there. Interesting. Ugh. I like to confirm. You can run through these areas real quick. I'm pretty sure I've got everything that can be scouted now. Which means we're done with phase 1 of the completionism here.
Mm-hmm.
So I also want to get all the talents, but it's going to take a little bit more work.
Yeah.
It's the overview. Oh no, it's the Mangleclaw. Overview for the Mangleclaw. It's like, that's right where the monster's name is from. It's like, what the heck? They just made a monster called Overview? Yeah, and the big old chocolate bubble slime is the big monster here.
Zoom.
We may not have the Skelegon, but we're running out of time for today.
Yeah.
No, we do. Looked like he had a cape. Like, it looks like he has a cape
Yeah.
with this angle.
That one's special. He has a cape.
That's something I do wish they would do, again, is the treasure system of some monsters are special looking. There's like, those have like, this one has a hat.
Yep.
Like, I want that. I think it's really fun.
Zoom.
Like, the Bejeweled monsters would have been neat to have in this. I think that would have been really fun. Maybe not as, like, you know, variants of monsters that appear. Like, you know, it's like, alright, instead of getting a Lost Leader spawn, you got the Ultramariner. But as, like, as their own monsters, like, this can sometimes appear. You can make it. Let's see. Yep, I got you. I think that's everything. I do have these guys, but there's only one dude in here that I don't have, and it's the Ronin. I need to make the earlier version of him. Like, we've had it available for forever, but anything that could make him, I was like, I don't want to use you. Like, you know what? One for the road. One attempt for the road. The Ronin Road.
Mhm.
They are A rank and are presumably quite a bit higher level.
Here.
Alright. One last buff turn. Oh, come on.
Rip.
You dick. There we go. Don't stun again. Ow. Can slash hurts a bit. Alright, there we go.
Yeah.
5%. Okay, that's a bit more than 5. Now, if I could stop failing the coin flips, that'd be nice.
Now.
Yeah.
There he is. I know Splinter's not a raccoon, but he just gives me major Splinter vibes with how he acts.
Indeed.
Now, what do you have? Vagabond. Gust, Lightning. One slash, Splitter, Lightning, because we take a slash, Lightning Storm. That's not a terrible set of skills.
Yeah.
But that's it. That's all the monsters you can scout. How many is that in the Monsterpedia? We have half the monsters. Just over half. And that 3% at the end holding us back with only Crystal
Yeah.
But I think that is going to be it for us today. Thanks everyone for hopping on. We're going to try and get Dragon Quest IX working tomorrow. But we gotta... I think we can take tonight or tomorrow, instead of maybe setting it up, we can get you to where multiplayer works, because that's going to take a bit.
Yeah.
But thanks a lot, everyone. Have a great rest of your day, and see you next time.
Goodbye.